Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to another game from the League of Dracula. I just saw a meme pop up in the live stream just now. Maybe it's a few memes ago for you guys, because you've got the delay of everything. Very appropriate for this game. We'll get into that in a second. The match today is between Strider656 playing as the Hunters, and Quincy Morris playing as Dracula. It is a very late night stream for me. I do know this. I've made foolish decisions to stay awake to record this. This should have been played like 2 hours ago, but just for whatever reason it didn't get played. So yeah, very foolish decision, especially after a very intense week and also a very intense day. I was recording a podcast with Aruk last night until 1 a.m. I was awake at 6. I've been out all day and I'm recording this. Yeah, not making very good choices at all. But anyway, speaking of Aruk is here with me, so we're just gonna keep you company again. Hello. Absolutely. Yeah, Met King's making new memes. Excellent. I always appreciate new memes, and they will get instantly added into the live stream reel for everybody to appreciate. There's some more from the Discord that have been done, actually, and I need to add them. But I've been kind of really away. Yesterday was my only sort of proper day since Tuesday that I've been able to actually look. Well, it's the only day I've been home this week. And then I had a game to play, and then I had a 4-hour podcasting recording with you and Rook, so nothing got done yesterday in terms of like Discord stuff. Obviously, there's very productive talk and stuff. That's right. There's a plug. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I'll plug any content. Yeah, our podcast is coming out tomorrow at 6 p.m. my time, so that's 4 p.m. UTC, noon Eastern. There we go, got it right. And yeah, it's a lengthy podcast where we just have a myriad of tangents, so we try to talk about our summer, basically. So that's that. So it's there. You can check it out whenever you want. If you want to watch it in 5-minute chunks, go for it. That's fine. So anyway, yeah, we got Strider versus Quincy here. Yeah, hello Met King, hello Geordie. Thank you for tuning in. Also very late for Geordie's time as well. Local rumors. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, good. Yeah, we were laughing about it, but I wasn't live streaming. I'll show the comment that Quincy gave just as we enter the live stream. Remember, Crucifix does 3 damage. And mesmerize. Very good. Very funny. That's good banter. For anyone who doesn't know what on earth that comment is, and also there's a meme that popped up on the live stream reel before this game started. This is a rematch from... It's obviously for the League of Dracula 2024, but this is a rematch from the Spring Regionals Tournament that took place in Spring 2023, so 18 months ago. Strider was in that tournament, Quincy was in that tournament in the American League. Strider had a bit of a rough time of it, but he did get a win against Quincy. But in very, very Strider-esque fashion, I would say, and very much like it's become his quintessential, like, probably the most memorable quote in the community. And I hope I'm not disappointing anybody by saying that and taking any glory away from anybody else. But I mean, it has to be the most iconic moment of the community ever. So basically, long and short of it was, Dracula got caught in a combat in Zagreb with Godalming and Seward. Dracula tries to fang Seward, with which Strider has played Crucifix. And as the animation's going through, Strider asks out loud, because he's recording his perspective, does that hurt him? He didn't even know what Crucifix did. And then once he realised that it did hurt him, and Dracula was going to die, he's cue absolute elation from Strider. Oh, and then him writing nuts in all caps in the chat, and oh my goodness, so yeah. Mentor. Oh, newspaper. Oh, and it's flipped the hide too, so that's 2 for the price of 1 there. So that's very funny. That's a very funny comment from Quincy. I do like that a lot. So it's something that we harp back to anytime Crucifix does damage, we always say in commentary, does that hurt him? It's become this really iconic thing. Really iconic thing. Yeah, that's made like a lot of people probably don't know that because it's something that happened 18 months ago, and a lot of people have come to the community since that moment. Unless you specifically saw the meme and asked what it was, or tried to explain it to you, or then went back and watched the footage, you wouldn't probably know where that came from. So, yeah, that's a Strider thing. It's a very, yeah. So, yeah. Hopefully now he knows what the items do. Anyway, so yeah, it's a rematch from that. Um, hmm. Yep, it did. Wolves, and I can't remember what the other thing was. But yeah, I think you're right. It was going to be very much bats or fog that was going to get discarded most likely, and maybe it was a vampire. Oh, Night Spine. Oh, never mind. He gets a Hunter event because of course it does, because it's Strider. Quite a lot of Dracula events in the discard, to be fair. So exactly, yeah. Well, nighttime for me, it's you know, it's still fairly. It was around dinner time for you. Have you had early dinner to account for this? Okay. Oh my goodness, that is very early. I wasn't expecting it to be that early. Goodness me. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, that's good. We're well prepared. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am a bit hyper because if I'm not hyper, I will literally fall asleep. And that's nothing to do with the game or Rook's company or anybody. I need to stay awake. I've got tea. I'm trying to be very energetic, so I'm a bit madder than normal. But yeah, people in the live stream, say hi, leave us questions, we'll answer them the best we can. Ah, yeah. I mean, no. I did set an alarm. I was actually sitting on the sofa and I set an alarm to be ready for this time. But as I was sitting there trying to go off to sleep, I suddenly realized, oh, I'm going to wake up really groggy. This is going to be a bad idea. Let's just stay awake and then I can just sleep through the morning, so it's fine. Horses already? I didn't actually see. I wasn't paying attention probably. Did Gadami move with horses or with rail? I assume he went by rail given his position. No, no, so yeah, Gadami moved by rail, but he used a good ticket. Okay, and that's good use of double yellow 2 there. To allow them to scan and advance as well, which is good. Stuart's got horses. Yeah, Strider's kind of chosen to sort of move early to this, but then is not moving early enough to counter the hide, depending on what this hide card is. If it's a fog and there's no forewarned, that's a problem. But it's unlikely because of behind the veil, right? It could be the bats, but then you need the second hunter then to move in. It could be saboteur, which is fine, but if we don't have a gun, then that's not going to be counted. So, what's Mekking say? Oh, Mekking's doing a meme. Very good. I like it. I like it. Oh yeah, love it. Ah. He says it's. Mickey says it's his style, aka MS Paint. Love it. Pasting and overlaying, very good. Love it. It gets the job done. Um. So yeah, good stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. What this hide card is. Quincy is quite old school, so he does sometimes revert to kind of old meta, which was hide. But hide I want to say hasn't really been the meta this league so far, but it might become the meta. That's kind of the cool thing. The meta does naturally kind of, it's like a pendulum, right? It will shift backwards and forwards. I mean, if it gets this to mature, then it's worth it. Right. Mm-hmm. Can he clear it, though? He can. Okay, if Mina's got yellow too, she can get in, though. He's got the rifle, so Mina just needs the missing piece, which is the yellow 2, or charter carriage, or sense of emergency, or something of the like. And obviously with Hyde, because, you know, dogs were a little bit of a thing a while back, and then because people may be taking dogs, or they were moving, like Strider's doing with double hunters, right? This is the only problem with Galatz with Hyde, because 2 hunters can very easily get there. If it's maybe something like Athens, then things are getting a little bit different, right? Because you need 2 horses, or you need a sense of emergency mixed in, and that might not be possible. But then trying to then escape from the east is harder, because you have to go to the Black Sea coast, not Ionian coast, and that has, you know, a myriad of problems, right, in terms of moving more and giving hunters more time to regroup and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Right. Yeah, it's neat. It's neat that way. So, yeah, then also then it also, no ambush. It's probably aristocratic. If Mina has a stake, she'll probably just use it just not to get delayed. Would be my guess. But you never know. It might also be Strider might think, oh, well, I'm going to save the stake. Oh, interesting. Well, there's a stake. He's using an aristocrat. But fair enough, it doesn't get delayed, so then both of them can move off tomorrow, get into Bucharest, do that encounter, supply up quickly, get moving again. So, for tempo's sake, it's probably worth it. Depends on what's left here. There's no rumor tokens, though, so if you let 1 4-point vampire mature, it's not the end of the world. Interesting. Oh, maybe he hasn't drawn stakes, right? You can't throw stakes away if you don't draw them. Hmm. Right. Right, and then you have to then resupply to try and get them, but then if Dracula knows that hunters are going to just throw away stakes, and they'll put down more vampires early, try and get them to mature, and all that sort of stuff, so... Oh, so you went to Klausenberg in between, that's risky, that could have been a psychic scan, but oh well, you got away with it. So yeah, obviously these 2 players I don't think have played since their incredible matchup in the spring tournament 18 months ago, because Strider didn't compete in the league last year, obviously Quincy wasn't in New Blood, and then neither of them were in Mortal Invitational, so yeah, they haven't met since then. Currently, both of them are maybe having a few struggles in the league. Quincy after the first phase, this is Quincy's first game of the second phase. After the first phase, Quincy is 1-3. Lost twice to Mr. Green and beat Wormtalon only on Dracula. Hasn't won a Hunter game yet out of those 2 Hunter games. Although one of them against Mr. Green was very close. But yeah, Quincy's maybe a little bit delayed because that was the group where we had a dropout and stuff, so that's why Quincy's maybe a little bit behind in terms of fixtures. Strider has played 5 games and is 2-3, but hasn't won a game yet on Hunters. So we kind of got this very strange matchup where... Oh. Well, probably better that Godalming gets battered somewhere and not Mina. Just because Mina's more vulnerable. Yeah, you got this weird matchup where Quincy's kind of known more as the Hunter player, but hasn't won on Hunters yet, and only won one as Dracula, and obviously on here is playing as Dracula. Strider hasn't won a Hunter game yet. So it's all kind of all a bit twisted and mixed up, but... Oh, never mind. Interesting, yeah, because neither of them played in that. I know Strider might play some practice games. Quincy's not played at all, I don't think, in the Immortal update. Maybe 1 game, but that's it. It was basically learning throughout the tournament, right? Interesting that Strider would think they'd be better on Hunters. Do you know what the logic is there? Because I would say out of the 2 sides, Dracula probably benefits more from the Immortal update. Ah, I see. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I think that's fair. And just the way that then, especially with Dracula, because Dracula can sort of get out of situations in slightly different ways now, and just timings with like matures and consecrated grounds and all that sort of thing. Interesting. Checking Valona and Athens, not, you know, there might be a potential here that Dracula has somehow got into maybe Prague, but hasn't checked that. That's, for me, that's worst case scenario, but clearly Strider has other ideas, and that's okay. So, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, that. So, right. I think the thing is because you can't really take much after the first week because there's so few games that even if it's split, say if you've got, you know, 10 games, say as a random example, and then you suddenly just got 2 extra games going to Dracula's favor, which just could just randomly happen one week, and then suddenly you're looking at a 70-30 win rate rather than 50-50. And everyone's going, oh, Dracula's OP! It's like, it's only 10 games. That's not... It's way too early. You just gotta, yeah, I mean, to put in perspective, I should have done these calculations and had them written down. The Immortal Invitational had... Oh dear, I'm gonna get this wrong, aren't I? How many games? Another newspaper reports. Ooh, Dracula. No, but Dracula. Oh, Dracula could be up in Germany already. He would have evaded that evil presence. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, with Mina and Godalmi kind of push backwards. Right, right. Okay. Prioritizing Trail and not Dracula's current location, which could be okay. If they can deal with this fast, then that could be fine. We'll see how it goes. No, something about it. Immortal, there were 6 teams, so there were 6 games every week, right? Because there were 3 matchups and there were 2 games per matchup because you had the 2 teammates. So, right, right. So there were 60 games in total across the whole league, whereas in just the first 2 league phases of this tournament, so half of the league stage completely, there are more games than in the Immortal Invitational. Just to give you a sense, it's 36 in each, so 36 plus 36 plus 36 plus 36. So it's 72, 144 games across the entire league phase. So it's over double without even thinking about knockout. So yeah, it's just a completely different scale of tournament in terms of being able to see how this update kind of operates, and then there are different players. Most of the people from the Immortal Invitational are in this tournament. Quite a lot of them are. But there are still some people who have come in who are brand new, or people like Quincy and Strider who haven't played much of the Immortal update, and then they're coming into this game. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Yeah, 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 Prague is Prague in Spanish. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, we'll say at the top of the live stream, Gyro, at the beginning, the just the iconicness of that quote. So no doubt if that comes into play, we'll be shouting it to so everybody can hear it. um, yeah, I kind of agree with Geordie here because of the way these bats have really delayed these two hunters. Seward didn't move across, which is right. Blocking Munich makes sense, so I'm not blaming Strider for just sitting in Munich and not moving in with Seward. But I think Dracula could have just easily gone to again Budapest, Wolfholm to Prague. The risk of CG nuke is very unlikely at this stage, so now he's in Berlin and then moving up to maybe Hamburg. Might be trying to be a little bit more sneaky and going Leipzig, trying to get a few extra turns in. Who knows? Um, yeah, it's already. Mm, right, right. So in that case, that was a case where Dracula went late into the east, but was able to still sneak. Yeah, this is the same exact thing has happened here. Dracula's just basically snuck through this like central sort of corridor that's often missed by hunters because they're so focused on like the Valona, Sarajevo route, and it snuck out again. And this actually potentially could cost um, a lot of turns here for Strider once he suddenly twigs where Dracula's potential. I mean, Dracula could have done some other stuff. He could be hiding on Black Sea coast, maybe. No, is it possible? I think Hide Scouts came out before the Wolf War. But yeah, I agree with Geordie in chat. I feel like Dracula's now hanging out by North Sea coast now, and he's got another rumor token he can throw down whenever he wants. It's already Thursday week 2, so this game is flying by. This is a very, very quick pace, which is fine. You just gotta be careful that it doesn't play too fast and then misses things. I think potentially here, Strider's missed something. I feel the scouts should have been directed, at least just one in Prague, and just get that ruled out. There's no way Dracula snuck past me. And you go from there. That's worst case scenario, and then you work your way in. Hmm. Right. It look from what his movement so far, it does, unless there's a really necessary trade going on here, it really doesn't look like he has considered that possibility. If they suddenly meet up and do a trade or something, then okay, fair enough. Maybe there's a double horse situation. He wants to deal with it ASAP. All right, fine. He's making the best of a bad situation, but at the moment, it doesn't look like that's being considered, and that's really right. Right. Um, yeah, Van Helsing's just kind of chilling out. Oh, now you're getting bad horses just to make it even worse. If you are going to backtrack. Oh no, what am I talking about? He went to Sarajevo. Oh, right. Instead of going up that corridor through Budapest, right, yeah, he went to Zagreb. And he risked the evil presence and he's wolf formed through Munich. Okay, so Prague is probably not possible unless he's gone Nuremberg and now Prague and then up that way. So he didn't actually wolf form to Prague by the looks of it. Um, oh, horses. Okay. It's good that Van Helsing has horses. They got 3 horses now. But... okay. That's fine. Yeah. So Zagreb's definitely a thing. It could still be... Actually, it could still be a wolf form to Prague from Zagreb. So Prague is definitely a thing that's possible. But it could also... yeah, but if Zagreb's worse than Budapest, because you can actually get through Munich now. So you got to check Venice, Milan, Zurich, Nuremberg as well. Whereas Budapest, it's only Prague. That's the problem area. So yeah. He's got lots of movement. So, you know, they can probably catch up. Which is what's Dracula going to do next? What's Mina got? Excellent weather. Okay. to know. So I assume being, you know, Strider's, like, you know, fan club and confidant during the league, you must be getting, you know, quite a lot of, you must hear his reactions to games, whichever way they go. Very, very raw reactions to his games. Oh, well, it's good that he's thinking about the game, though. Oh, that's a third stake being discarded, by the way. Um, mm-hmm. So, is Strider recording this? I assume he is. I know Quincy's not. Okay, so that'll go up. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, so it is Zagreb. But, yeah, Wolfram from Zagreb, very... Yeah, Wolfram from Zagreb is very scary. But we know it can't be Valona or Athens because that got checked with the Hide Scouts. So... and Sofia got checked, so there's no way of Wolfram to Salonika. So unless he's done something really sneaky and Wolfram to Klausenberg, that's impossible because it's a layer. We know where Dracula is. He's gone through. Oh. Ah! It was Prague. Well, there's just more possibility. I was just operating on the assumption he's gone through Budapest. I didn't assume that he hopped down into Zagreb and then wolf formed. There's actually a little, like, almost... That worked out really well for Strider, because out of all the places from Zagreb, Prague's probably the one I would check last. Because the others are so scary if he gets, you know, through Marseille or whatever. So, yeah, the fact that he checked that first, that was a bit of a gamble, but it paid off for him. Oh, Geordie's happy in chat. Yeah. No rumor though. So maybe it could have been worth letting that go. Maybe I don't know how. Maybe if Strider's well enough equipped, and you know. So yeah, we're looking at northern Germany. Could be now sneaking into Gallia. Um, right. Without. Right. And he didn't even have to go to sea to do it either. He got through that corridor, right? Which is, yeah. Um, I mean, speaking just me personally, I've lost many a game by not checking this, you know, not respecting this corridor enough. So I have to see if Charlie can regroup here. I mean, Charlie Carriage is a good start. Gadami's going to reposition very quickly. If they've got horses and things, you know, they can, you know, the other hands can catch up. I think Shredder's got good movement by the looks of it. So we'll have to see if he's... Oh, he's going up that way. Oh, well, if you're going to trade with Van Helsing to get the horse, that's not bad. I just... Yeah, I just thought he was going to go to Venice just to try to provide a different option and run down south then. But fair enough, if he wants to do that, I'm okay with that. This I... He is. But I like this a lot. If you're gonna do a trade and then potentially event trade 2 and then also a psychic scan, pretty good night turn. No, that was well done. So yeah, I think he might be kicking himself a little bit here by allowing Dracula to get through like he did, but it's all about how you recover, right? He's realized it now, adapted to it, dealt with Trail. if hunters play smart here and they land on the right space with their movement, they can potentially wipe a lot of this trail within 2 days, and then suddenly Dracula's in a bit of an awkward spot. We've got over a week to go and no trail to fall back on, and then that's when maybe sea travel might have to be a thing, and then hunters can just sit and supply, and or you know, it all depends on how it all pans out and positioning and things. But if hunters are equipped, they can do a lot of this fast. Yeah. Hmm. Right, and the fact he gets it back this turn now is... Oh, he's not in Germany. Ooh. That's very good. Yeah, good psychic scan. Where's Gyro? Gyro will be proud. So where is he? Where is he, Rook? Just running around like the top, like north coast of the map. If you're looking at it from like the mainland perspective, yeah. So he's about to move 6 away from Prague. So it could be, let's say, Berlin and then Hamburg, probably. It could be Leipzig, and then Cologne, and then Brussels. So that would put him out of psychic scan range, and then Le Havre, and now is maybe in Nantes, Paris. Week 3. Yeah, it's only been 40 minutes into this game. This game's flying by. This is gonna be a very quick one, unless suddenly we get really bogged down in combat. Well, there's a rumor token that has to be dealt with. It has to be a fighting vampire at this stage. There's only one stake kicking about. Oh, what? No, no. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, I had panic stations. He'd somehow backtracked, and no, that's not possible. Okay. So he actually went to Nuremberg. That's very interesting. So the Huns were much closer. Has he now gone through like Marseille? Yeah, he might actually be in Iberia now. He might. That was your guess. He might have actually got as far as that now. He could be in by. Yeah, he could be in Iberia, right? Oh, I don't know about that check. You need to check Marseille. You need again. You got to try worst case scenario here. Get down towards this part of the map. Ooh. No. No, and there's enough. I mean, I know he's only used one rumor token, but hasn't got anything rumored. The only rumored thing would be Galat, and that's a very difficult layer to go back to because of its, you know, you're kind of blocked in that corner. It's good to go to if the hunters don't know you're there, because you're waiting loads of time for them to go up in that little corner. But if you reveal yourself, oh, it's just asking for a CG in Bucharest, then you're really screwed. So yeah, good hoax catch though. But now suddenly you got all the hunters have kind of bunch themselves in one corner, and Dracula's on the other side of the map potentially. So they might. This next thing might mature. Yeah. If the hunters were positioned in such a way that they were much more like a net, close to Dragon, if one of them was in Marseille or something, they could easily, maybe yes, but because they're all kind of bunched up in this corner, and also it's also timing, right? If you give up 7 points now, you're so kind of getting close to the 4th week, and you could lose very fast that way. If it was first week, I'd be like, fine, okay, we can't find it, we'll let it mature. But I don't think I would. But then there's a huge risk then that you give up way too many turns. Oh, well, that's a... Good use of Charlie Carriage. That could have gone yeah. The thing is, Mina could have checked Strasbourg, right? So maybe Van Helsing should have gone down 1, 2, 3. Could have gone to Milan. I think that would have been more efficient as a move. I think. You gotta find the thing after Strasbourg now. Maybe he's in there still in the North Coast. Maybe where he played sneaky, went Brussels, or went into Paris and then. Right. No wolf form though from Strasbourg, so he didn't have it available. So I'm not blaming Quincy for not playing wolf form, but yeah, this rumor might mature anyway if they don't find it. Oh, that's his encounter deck reset too. So yeah, that behind the veil isn't. That's not paying dividends anymore. That fog is now something that could happen. Right, right. Hmm. 3 discards, that makes sense. Just try and get the fog back ASAP. Oh, we actually revealed? Interesting. I don't know if I would have revealed that. It's only one. It's only one healing. And you're hiding the fact you got a heavenly host on Van Helsing. But then again, if Van Helsing doesn't have horses, he's got 2 other things. You could potentially in combat, you know, hide that heavenly host again. Tell me what other stuff you're holding on to. Yeah. Right. Right. I think that's the thing, like, as long as I like to try and play sneaky, quote unquote, with, oh, didn't find it, with items, and like, you land on a wolves and you got 2 weapons and go, oh, I'll take 2 damage, but again, it depends on who the hunter is. If it's Seward, no problem. But other hunters can't absorb that damage as well. Ooh, okay, so we know where it is then. So that's good for Strider. Double rumor though. But if one matures, the other one doesn't. Oh, maybe then do you then let... Oh man, now there's 2 rumors in play. Maybe you do let one of them mature. Well, you have to be the first one. But I think the thing is, like, the dream scenario for any hunter player is you get into a... Even 2v1s are a bit scary. Let's say 3-on-1 combat with Dracula and your hunters are fairly healthy and they're well equipped. Then you don't have to kind of play this surprising game with your items. You can just bombard him with... And even if he knows what you're going to play, he can't cancel everything. You just take way too much damage. And you can just beat him in a couple of turns. That's the dream scenario. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Exactly. You just get into one combat and just do that one combat well, and then that's it. It's done. But sometimes it's very hard. You never get the opportunity. That's the problem. Oh, that's right. You were calling it the pizza party, weren't you? Yeah, I forgot you'd called it that. Well, we'll see if we get a pizza party in this one. This is a bit scary. I think... Oh, man. This is only 6 points and not 7. I would probably just let this mature. This is too. I mean, it's right, right. It's 1 point less, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it actually is because of Mesmer. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah, makes sense because of just assuming now Van Helsing doesn't get bitten from this, um, the Dracula would need to move 3 days in the fourth week and not two. And at the high level of play, that is really, really. Oh man, that's not ideal. Um, that extra day could be all the difference between winning or losing it at this level. Now we're in a real picky situation here where Van Helsing is almost guaranteed to get fanged here. So then that 1 point deficit is going to be made up. So then Strider's kind of forced to be 7 influence down. He's going to have to then really pick it up in the next few days. It does get rid of the other Rumor token. Unfortunately, Sewer took damage for no reason, but he can heal up again, so it's not a problem. Oh, went for claws. Interesting. Oh, and he played punch. What? Why are you playing punch there? You escaped, surely. Oh, this is even worse if he dies now. Oh man. Oh. So was it? I was just thinking of biting Van Helsing. He went for the kill and he got it. Oh man. I mean, I don't want to say that's GG, but that might be GG already, folks. Because you take the you. Yeah, even Strider say is probably GG, right? This is 10 points now. Dracula could just do Drac Sparrow if he really wants to. Um, yeah, that's gnarly. Better escape first round, absolutely. Even if you get mesmerized, you don't risk dying so much. I mean, you don't want to get. Oh man, yeah, you got the heavily because he has a knife too. Oh man, that's highly unfortunate. Oh, I mean, I guess instead of playing punch, you just play a weapon and just hope that that you pick the right weapon is a 50-50, whereas punch is not great in that scenario. But yeah, if you get bitten, it's not great, because then Dracula's potentially going to get a free point, but better than dying. The day you almost caught a Drac Sparrow. Oh man. The only good... Wait, where's Van... Oh, Van Helsing spawned in Budapest. Wow. There must be one road in it. Where was that? Was that in Brussels, right? 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh, wow. Quincy was able... Oh, I think Quincy was able to choose. If the update's been done correctly... Oh, it's Equidisney was able to choose. Oh, that's brutal. The only thing that Strider could hope for is that he spawned in Madrid, quickly leaves, Dragon's not there, you supply up fast, and he's then ready to go again. But he's now, Van Helsing's almost irrelevant. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a tough end here. Yeah, that turned very fast. Yeah, I mean, it was looking a little bit bad for him because of the fact that Dracula was given so much breathing space in the going west, as you pointed out. But Hunter Death just accelerates it out of control, I think. I mean, it is possible. I mean, yeah, sure, Dracula could die here, but Dracula shouldn't play in a way that is going to get him caught. You should just play really, really, really... And if that means you have to go to C for 4 turns, then just go to C for 4 turns. It's fine. You know, yeah. South Atlantic, Mediterranean, Tyrrhenian, Ionian, land, done. That's done. I mean, Vampire Lair could delay things a bit, but still, they got this trail to deal with. There could be a vampire mixed in. Oh, oh, yeah. Maybe Strider's playing a bit too fast. Maybe missed that. The wolf form is what did it. That wolf form west was just brutal because it just took Seward out of position. Um, right. Yeah. Absolutely. And I think maybe, I mean, giving up 6 or 7 points this late is not ideal because it does put this real time pressure on the game. Whereas if you give up points in the other games, like, oh, I've got 2 weeks to deal with them, it's fine. Um, but yeah, I think maybe in hindsight, I would probably clarify my position. If Van Helsing doesn't have a stake, yeah, maybe don't oh man, there's gonna be more vampires, and that's just gonna make it even harder. If he doesn't have a stake, maybe don't search it. Um, I mean, then the other argument would be, well, maybe Mina should have backtracked, and they could have dealt with it 2-on-1. But then that's just giving giving Dracula even more time to do whatever he wants. Strider was not in a good position there, regardless of what he did. So maybe you just decide, sod it. I'm just gonna let whatever's after Strasbourg mature, unless I bumble into it and I find I can deal with it. If it was in Geneva, as a random example, and you deal with it then. But yeah, just ignore Paris, ignore Brussels, just go straight over. If Dracula does an ambush with me, sorry, I won't search it. Does that hurt him? Oh, what? What have we missed? Oh! Oh, there's a crucifix! Oh, we missed it! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, that's what I heard you. I was like, but you were like cutting out. Your mic cut you off because I think it went over this. Oh no, I'm so. Oh, I failed the community. Oh. Oh no, I was toggled onto the map and not the combat. Oh no. Oh, I failed I'm so sorry, people. Oh, well, yes, that's true. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, I mean, true, yeah, you have to kill that. Oh no, oh, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted. Oh. Uh-oh, but I assume that was, like, just then, not in general. Okay. I assume they can hear you in general. Oh, this is gonna be really embarrassing if for some reason you're muted. You can't be muted. I unmuted you. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Oh, if you've been muted all this time, that's very embarrassing. I think, I think, I like to think that Jordy would have spoken up if I'd been mentioning a rook. Oh, okay. Okay. Phew. Oh, don't do that to me, Matt King. Don't do that to me. Okay, good. A rook was here the whole time. If I had a rook muted and I missed, does that hurt him? I'd have been. Oh, yeah. I. Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you mean. No rook this whole time. Oh no, really? I unmuted you. Right. Let's see. Oh, you're right. Oh no! What is gonna happen here? Oh no! Oh no, Aruk! You haven't been here all this time! What the hell is going on?
What an
Oh!
interesting one-sided conversation Stream has been
Oh!
treated to.
Oh, I'm so not keeping this up online.
Medking,
Oh,
thank you for pointing that out.
thank
Even
you,
if it was
Vic.
late, we appreciate it.
Oh no! Oh, this has been so. Oh, this has just been an absolute car crash all round. I'm so sorry, people. He only
No
just
more
read the
late night streams,
title.
Scott Sword.
Oh, I don't know how that's even possible because I didn't change any settings from last night. I literally just clicked the little like uh hotkey thing that I have on my keyboard to unmute you. It doesn't remove it.
Oh.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
That's so weird.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Anyway, everybody, Arukimania is here.
Hi, everyone. I've been here this whole time.
Oh no. So you saw my meme there? No, I haven't seen the meme. I haven't looked at it on Discord. I got my phone here, but I haven't looked at it. I'll look at it once it's done, Met King. Oh well, when the game is done, but while I'm on the live stream, I'll look at it. Was he say? Oh, was it a Phantom Hide?
Strider's calling Phantom Hide. Yeah, that's probably a good call.
It's very possible. Oh no! Oh, this has just been an absolute just train wreck from start. We missed that. Oh, we've missed the. I missed the. Did that hurt him? Rook's been muted. Oh my goodness. Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
There have been 6 people watching, and nobody else brought it up. I mean, I guess two of those people must be us.
2 of them was us. Yeah. Because I've got another thing open. Yep.
It's 2 a.m. for Geordie, so he has an excuse.
Yep.
He might not be watching anymore. Mekking's busy making memes, so
Yep.
he's got an excuse. What about the rest of you? Hearing me ramble on for an hour on my own, being absolute.
I've just been on the other end of the phone this whole time, right? I've been talking to just Scott Sword, and Scott Sword. What? Has chat just been having fun?
Oh no! I've just been talking to you so often now. I just have you permanently in my head. I just talk to you out loud all the time. Oh my god!
Like, well, I know it's late. I know it's late for Scott Sword, but he's talking to an imaginary Aruk.
Oh dear. That's embarrassing. Anyway, I'm really sorry. So yeah, yeah, this game's falling to pieces. Dracula, rightly so, has gone to sea and will probably stay there, unless something else happens. He might honestly, he might be in Mediterranean. He might just land in Cagliari and try and get more IDS out of this.
He might.
Saturday feed hide, and that's it. Then that's GG. Oh, okay. There's the stake.
Oh, there was another stake. Yep.
That would have been good for Brussels, but then they had another rumor afterwards to deal with, right? So if they dealt with a new vampire, what would have happened? I mean, if it was a new vampire, they could have ganged up on it. Oh no!
Jordy's still here.
Jordy's still here, but he didn't know the title either.
Yep.
Oh, you're in the video now.
Yeah. And hey, and you've been talking to an Aruk this whole time, right? You just sounded insane.
I shouldn't have stayed up. I should have gone to bed. To be fair, I actually feel quite awake. I don't know why I feel so awake. But anyway.
I feel like that always happens to me when I stay up late. I have a journal entry that I wrote when I climbed Mount Fuji, and I was at the top of the mountain, and I stayed at this hut. And you can only stay at this hut if you agree to let them wake you up at like 3 in the morning. So I was hiking all day the previous day, and then I went to bed like relatively late. And I woke up in 4 hours, and I started writing this journal entry because I was like, I want to preserve this memory. And the whole entry is me just saying, I'm surprisingly awake and alert. I can't believe I'm so awake and alert so early in the morning after so much exercise. I'm so awake and alert. And I look back at that now, and I'm like, oh, I was dead tired. Because you can't tell. You're just like, oh, I feel fine. I feel really fine.
Yeah, a person who is awake doesn't say, or that they feel awake, doesn't say that they feel awake.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, he's landed.
Oh, he has landed. Probably Cagliari. You said that I sounded insane for the past hour. Then Met King's responses sounded I thought he was. Great, thanks
Amazing.
for that.
Yeah, a ringing vote of confidence in your sanity there.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
Meanwhile, hunters have the full combo engaged, speedy telegraph, renewed vigor.
it's the pizza party. If there's excellent weather and heroic leap and consecrated ground, it's the pizza party. We'll have to see.
It is, yeah. Are we going to see the full chain of events that will lead to a stunning hunter upset?
He's got today. He has to find him today and kill him. What's Dracula's health? I can't click on Dracula's health. It's probably about 11, I would assume, if I can do maths correctly.
You got it.
Yay.
11. Yep.
Good stuff. How can you click on Dracula's health and I can't?
I don't know.
Oh dear.
Oh, Met King's psychiatric support is free of charge. That's
Yeah. Thank you for that, Aruk.
valuable
Aruk
service
and
for the
King.
community.
Both of you gang up on me.
That's right.
Has Strider played a turn?
I haven't seen it. I think he might be contemplating a potential path to victory.
Right, I saw Seward, I think, played a ticket, but then, uh-oh, is there a bug now? Oh, he says, whoops, I wanted to do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, now he's misplaying turns now. Oh, no, poor guy.
Oh,
Oof, oof, says Quincy. Oof. Lanchneck's in the
Yep.
chat. Here to see the finale. I would tell
Yep.
Lanchneck to come to the live stream, but I don't think there's going to be much more of this game.
it doesn't seem like it.
Our hunter's moving.
Not yet. Mina's trading with Godalming.
But I saw like a ticket thing being done. Did he trade tickets?
Yeah, she got a ticket. I think she got a ticket.
Oh. Did he mean to move rather than take the ticket?
That would be my guess. When he said he did the wrong thing, I think he clicked to take ticket rather than move by train. I literally did that like a month ago in Roscoe and my game against you. Oh,
Well,
here
here-
comes the excellent weather.
Well, just throw the kitchen sink at him, and we'll see if it works. There he is.
Is Cagliari
Look
like
at
we
that.
thought?
Oh,
It's a
forewarned?
fog. Will we
Yeah.
forewarn it?
he does.
Oh. The game continues.
The game does continue. I mean, he's gonna have to do extremely well here, but you never know. I've seen stranger
It's got to
things
be
happen.
basically a perfect combat. Yeah, but well, Drac is going to get forced to sea essentially.
Yeah. He could feed on the spot.
He could
Wow.
feed, but that's going to give Godalming more of a chance to do damage. It's not completely impossible, but it's unlikely. It's just less impossible than it used to be. This is like the saddest pizza party I've ever seen, but it is something of a pizza party.
I mean,
Oh, I was muted. I was muted for that. We were talking about how
yeah.
the Pizza Wizard game from a couple, I guess it was maybe a week ago now, where all of a sudden he hit people with a consecrated ground, renewed vigor, speedy telegraph, planned ambush, Sister Agatha super combat out of nowhere to destroy Dracula. We're calling that the pizza party. Sorry, everyone. I was muted for that.
Oh, Met King's got it all sussed out. Godalming has a double heavenly host and a crucifix.
All he needs.
That's all he needs. Godalming did have. Oh, I think Godalming's got horses at some point. So I don't know if he still has them. If he got them traded off, then that'll work.
He did trade, so he might have traded to just power up his weapons.
Yeah?
His hand, yeah.
Traded with Mino? Oh, okay.
But he would have had to use. No, he could have trained to Marseille.
No, he did
I
train
forget.
to
I
Marseille.
forget how he got there.
He trained to Marseille.
Okay, so he might have dumped. He might have.
You can't use fast horses in excellent weather, so he had to train to Marseille.
You're right. You're right. He had to have trained. So it is possible that he's got double HH and crucifix, and that's all he needs.
Well,
And here's a planned ambush.
Oh, ooh, if you had Lucy's Revenge in the mix and Aggie, you've got a chance. Oh, Aggie's still there. You got Aggie.
Well, Aggie's in the mix, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. Lucy's Revenge would have maybe sealed the deal if he's equipped with 3 fighting cards. The thing is, like, Dracula doesn't know if there's a horse mixed in here or not now. That's the one big thing from the auto update that's really benefited hunters. So, yeah,
True.
two knives and Heavenly Hosts and things would be pretty good here. Oh.
Opening with a plotting. What would you go for here for your planned ambush?
I think you need to throw damage down. I think you have to throw down the Heavenly Host if you've got it. If you don't have it, then maybe you play Punch to stop. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he's punching to stop the plotting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's possible that Dracula's hand is bad, so he doesn't want to give him anything. Yeah, the issue is now, Punch is gone, so you can't. You're vulnerable to Mesmerize. So unless you have a Heavenly Host, but I don't know if he does have one.
But yeah, the Heavenly Host would then stop the Mesmerize. Yeah, you got to take risks at this stage. And I know that Strider's been on the reverse of this situation before, and he doesn't usually mind trading the health for the plotting effect. But this is something of an unusual situation.
Mesmerize.
And there's the Mesmerize.
Oh, there's the Heavenly Host. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Jordy's saying Quincy should have moved 1C more. Well, I mean, looking at this now, I mean, yeah, he put himself in a position where he could get caught. He went by 1C, he could just land to win, and it'd be impossible to stop. He got a bit greedy to try and get more IDS and stuff. Strength. Oh!
Into Heavenly Host!
Oh my goodness, what the
Are we going to see another miracle? What is this combat?
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Oh,
it's never over till it's over. It looked so over.
What is happening? Oh, if he finishes with a crucifix. I'd love so much, but I don't think he has one. Fangs. Oh, he's clawing. Oh!
Escape. Oh, he can't go to sea.
No, he's gonna feed, surely.
Yeah, he's gonna feed, which means Godalming's gonna be here for round 2. They're both gonna have 5 HP.
Oh. No, Godalming can heal. He can heal up to get to 6 health, but still. Oh,
yeah, but he's dumped both of his Heavenly Hosts.
Yeah, he's got no items. Maybe he was really
He's
worried
got
about...
nothing left to fight with.
Maybe he has a weapon he didn't want to get, like,
There's the heal. Does he have a heroic leap? From that Van Helsing? Oh, CG.
He's gonna win.
He's gonna force him to see to win.
What?
Unbelievable. My king called it. Unbelievable. Wow. And yeah, Quincy Morris. Yeah, you're right. Never give up.
What? The only way is that this is not a hide card, it's a vampire. What is happening? Oh, because he doesn't need any more Heavenly Hosts. Yeah, look. I should have been greedy.
Yep.
Yep, the green costume. Oh my goodness.
This is... Wow. What a game. What a game. I have no words.
This is why people... Yeah, there he is. Off he goes. Oh my... I can't delete the video now, says Metk. I definitely can't.
No, I was gonna say that. You can't. You're just gonna sound insane for the first half, and then I'm gonna come on and just scream my head off.
Oh.
Nuts.
Oh. Just... Oh. Quincy had one job. It was just go to see one more turn. Oh.
Wow.
And he would have won. Oh,
wow.
This is why you don't get greedy, people. Don't get greedy for the IDS.
Yeah.
You have to go for the win. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
The one-man pizza party. That's all he needed.
Oh. Very fortunate that Dracula didn't fang that turn when he escaped.
Very.
Because I would have given him the health he needed
Yeah.
to survive that consecrated ground.
True.
Oh my goodness.
I like how we're both just speechless now. There's no words. That was amazing.
Oh, that's not how things should work. That shouldn't have worked.
It shouldn't have worked.
But it did work. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh.
Unbelievable.
My...
Unstoppable Exodia combo. Yes.
Wow. Well. I have no analysis. I have nothing to say.
I know. There's nothing to say. There's nothing. What do you say to that?
Oh, he shouldn't have won. He shouldn't have won. Oh my goodness. I mean, fair play. He kept going and he played the renewed vigor kind of as well as he kind of fucked it up, I think, but he did.
He did what he needed to do to win.
Well,
at the end
exactly.
Of the day,
He got just an just tried to just enters the chat and says lol.
Yep.
Oh my god, you lucky bastard! Honestly, he shouldn't have won that game. I'm so sorry. I mean, fair play. The renewed vigor, speedy telegraph, and the forewarn was good. Fair enough. You did what you had to do, but you shouldn't have had any opportunity to do that.
No. Cagliari was a mistake.
Oh my goodness. You're now like Quincy's kryptonite. It just can't. Just cannot. Yeah, exactly. Do you believe in miracles? Unbelievable. Yeah, this is why people. Right, this is a lesson learned from this game. If you have, and I've been caught in these type of things before, if you have a really simple path to victory, but it's really, like, not flamboyant, just take the easy victory. Just do what you have to do and win. Don't try and be greedy, because you're just asking for trouble. So, yeah, there was no threat there at all. Quincy just had to move one more sea space. No, two. And he would have, instead of landing Cagliari, been in Tyrrhenian, goes to Ionian, lands and wins. Even if you play Consecrated Ground, he can then just move to Black Sea and land, and then he wins. And that's it.
Yep.
Always Cagliari.
Yep, that was his game.
Do you like Consecrated Lari?
Yeah, and Nick King did call it Strider.
He did, yeah, to be fair, yeah, he did say Heavenly Host, 2 Heavenly Hosts and Crucifix. He didn't predict CG, I don't think, or maybe you said it afterwards, but you predicted the 2 Heavenly Hosts. You had Vampire Lair. Why didn't you play Vampire Lair then with the renewed vigor? It would have been perfect. Maybe there's too many things you had to do. What did you mess up, Strider? Could Sud have got into that fight as well? Oh my god. This game leaves me speechless every single time I watch it. It's just unreal.
Something special, man.
What do you mean, what are the stats? You mean like win rate?
It's a roller coaster.
Oh, he predicted CG after he left. Yeah. Good call. He was very lucky he didn't fang. I thought Sud was going to get a ticket and then trade it. Oh, but Sud wasn't even on Godalming's spot. Oh, you got the 2 on Mina. Okay, it was enough then. That's fine.
That explains it.
Yep. Oh my god. How it... Oh... Well, we found Strider's hype reel, but oh my goodness.
Absolutely. Yeah, send this to Wormtalon.
Oh.
Strider's gonna enter those stats immediately.
Oh, that was just disgusting. That shouldn't work. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't even know what to think anymore. I'm not gonna be able to sleep now.
Gave Mina's HH to Godalming. Yeah, we were guessing that.
Oh. Oh.
Laughing how stupid that was.
What was Kadame's other item? If Dracula played Fangs when you escaped, that wouldn't have worked. If you had a knife, maybe just play the knife. Maybe, I mean, to be fair, you're scared of the strength, right? So it makes sense that you try to escape. But it is very risky then. He also had a knife, yeah.
He also had a knife.
Figured, yeah. Anti-Fang makes a lot of sense. Oh, he had a lucky find. So if Dracula stayed, he would have got another combat item. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, that's big. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're right. Yeah, sorry. Agatha was in place. We wouldn't have healed. Fair point, Strider. Yeah, I stand corrected. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, that was completely safe to escape. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well done. No, you're absolutely right. Well done. No, that's you played it then spot on. The first hour of that game, you did not play well. For the last 20 seconds, you played it to perfection.
Good night, Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy. In fact, good night. You need to go to sleep, my man. It's half after 2 a.m. That's why he aged like a nut. Oh my goodness. Mental. But yeah, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I think that's a response to me saying you played terribly.
Yeah, probably.
You let him get all the way through from east to west.
And almost back again.
And almost back again. True. And Van Helsing died. Unnecessarily. But fair enough. You played that last minute to perfection. And sometimes that is just enough, right? I was thinking about it earlier, like, when I was traveling today. It's about accumulation of errors. You need, like, if anyone knows about, like, integration from maths class back in the day. You're integrating two variables. The number of errors and then the severity of each error. Basically, Quincy only made one error this game, but the severity of that error was massive.
Yeah.
And it cost him everything. Oh, I know, Strider, you're gonna hate...
We saw you played Crucifix on the Vampire. I was cheering, but I was muted at the time.
Yeah, Aruk was muted. I also didn't hear Aruk because I think you were screaming so loudly, the mic kind of like cut off.
Discord cut me off. Yeah, Discord cut me off because you were still talking.
And I had toggled the map, so I didn't see it until I saw the comment saying, "Does that hurt him?" And I went back and I saw you played Crucifix. I didn't get it on camera, Strider. I'm so sorry. I was just talking about the map and just how you were doomed at that point.
Yeah, and they didn't even get my cheer, my aborted cheer that Scott had heard.
Yeah, Strider, you'll find that really funny what else is about. Aruk was muted for the first 45 minutes, so it's just me sounding like a madman talking to myself and saying, "Oh, Aruk is here." Nope, Aruk is not here. Oh my god. You have on camera, Strider. That's good. That's fine.
That's good. It survives.
Yeah, Met King's absolutely spot on. The game only ends when Dracula has 0 HP or 13 influence. That is the truth right there. Until you see the like this end game screen, the game's not over. So you just yeah, if there's an easy path to victory, you just have to take it and just play it safe, especially in a tournament like this, right? Because the wins are so vital. Yeah, I get it. You want to greed for 3 more IDS, right? That it's more than 3 IDS because you're feeding instead of going to C. Were you laughing at the end? Yes, I was incredulous and laughing at the end. Yeah, that shouldn't have worked.
Totally crazy at the end of that game, Strider.
Oh, good. Strider's admitting that he played badly. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, Strider, with you, because you want me to lose the tournaments. I'll be honest with you. You played absolute, like, shite. For 99% of that game, you played terribly. But then you got it. No, to be fair, I mean, I say that. That's not quite true. You dealt with the rumor in Galatz well. You had really good tickets set up for that. Because it's very easy to think, oh, horse economy, I need to get crap tickets. But you had the yellow 2 tickets. That was very well prepared. The bat slowed you down a bit. That's not your fault. The only thing you played badly on, really, I'm saying it flippantly that you played badly, but you didn't. The only thing was that you moved Seward off Munich after the wolf form, whereas you needed to find out that wolf form was potentially westward, and you had to eliminate that with the scouts. You could have ruled out Prague, I don't know how many turns earlier. So, yeah, that cost you so much more time. If you discovered very quickly that he had gone west, Seward and Van Helsing could have really done a lot of damage to him and limited his trail. And he would not be able to throw down 2 rumors like he did, I don't think. But
yeah, in the Van Helsing combat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was obviously
misplay.
a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mad King's right. That was a total galaxy brain ending.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That was just like, 500 IQ ending. Like, you just threw everything, the kitchen sink at him, and it worked. You had
It's
enough.
The one-man pizza party.
Especially if the fact you play he played plotting, and you'd be so tempted to play a heavenly host at that moment. But you didn't. You decided to punch in order to cancel the plotting. Maybe because his hand was awful, and you realized his hand was terrible, and then you threw the heaven. That's so risky. If that happened to me, I'd get fanged round 2 or 3, and I'd be out of the combat. So fair enough. Is there any place he could have been since it's not connected to Munich? Oh, you mean it was risky that he would have wolf formed through... He could have wolf formed through Seward. But I get it, if there's an evil presence, it's very risky. But maybe you take your bets that evil presence or local rumors isn't picked up. I think a local rumors got drawn earlier. Maybe evil presence wasn't drawn. I can't remember.
Yeah. Well, it's late for you, Scott Sword, right? So.
I don't think I'm sleeping now after that. That was
I don't
ridiculous.
even have that excuse. I just don't have a good memory, I guess. I don't remember what happened at the start of that game.
Oh, an evil presence went off when you were in Munich. Oh, cool. Okay. I completely missed that.
That's what I was saying when I was saying it was late. Yeah.
So you had to be Prague. Then why didn't you go there then? Go there. Don't move to the east and then backtrack. You could have had him in like a 2-on-1 in Hamburg or something and walloped him before he goes to sea or something. You could have really limited his trail. He would not be able to throw down the vampires the way he did there. I missed that evil presence, and fair enough. Fred, if you deduced it was Prague earlier, that's fine.
Well, it's not fine because he ignored it.
Well, true. Yeah, exactly.
In so that sense, it's worse.
It makes it worse. Yeah, you're going into the east for absolutely no reason at all. I think you would have cleared encounters. And what was the encounter? Wolves. In hindsight, in hindsight, the game's very easy, but in hindsight, it wasn't worth it. When did you draw CG? I assume you didn't have CG when you was in Prague.
Your hunters were really bunched up for a lot of the game.
Yeah, they all were really bunched up. Yeah, that's a good point. That was something that we were talking about together. That's right. Yeah, they're all bunched up in northeastern Germany. You don't want them all clustered like that, unless you're surrounding Dracula. You want them to be kind of spread out a little bit. I get it, because, yeah, I mean... I guess your justification for sending Seward backwards is because Gadami didn't have horses, so he needed to utilize the chartered carriage better. So, yeah, okay. Oh, right. Okay, Medking put a meme in the Discord. I'm gonna look at this meme before we sign off, because Medking put a lot of effort into it. I want to see it.
Good call.
Have a nice voyage. Oh, you said...
Oh, there you go.
Is it in the... Oh, it is in the meme channel.
It's in the meme channel, yeah.
That's amazing. I think it was the fact, like, I used to watch Top Gear, so that brings back a lot of memories. That's an amazing meme. Very good effort. Is it Gyro reacting to it? Of course it's Gyro.
Oh, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Oh, that is a fantastic meme. I don't know. Is there any way I can show it on the live stream just to make this even better? Um, oh,
I have no idea.
I think I can.
I believe there
Okay,
is a way, but I don't know what it is.
okay. People, the screen's gonna go black for a minute or a second. Don't worry, we're still here. We're not gone. Don't fear the black. I will I will show this to the stream. I think this is a very good way to end the live stream. I think. You're seeing the meme, right?
Oh yeah, I saw it. Yep.
Oh.
Someone who's never seen Top Gear, I think it doesn't have quite the resonance with me that it does with you, but it is funny.
Okay. I like how you called it Brilliant 2. Where's Brilliant 1? Was that the original image? I guess it must have been. Oh, I love it. Right, okay. Right, it's up now on my... Oh, hang on a minute. Now, if I'm smart about this, I can do it this way around. Hopefully, my audio's not going to shit. So, if I'm smart... But I'm not smart, so that's not going to work. How do I do this? Image. That's the one. There you go, live stream. You're welcome. It's now on the screen.
Met King's clarifying it was a backup save in case I screwed up the placement.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
And there it is.
Excellent meme. Very well done. Nice. That is so getting added to the reel. Oh, that is awesome. I love that so much. That's made me very happy. I mean, the game's made me very happy, but the meme has also made me a very happy boy.
Excellent. That's what you want.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm a little bit hyper. You can tell if everyone's just tuning in, I'm a little bit hyper, but that's fine. I'm not gonna be able to sleep now. So thanks for that, Strider and Quincy.
Yeah, the game was too hype.
Exactly. Oh my god. So yeah, so basically to sort of end on a more serious note, obviously Strider's gonna be very happy with that. A, it's a win, but Strider's now 3-3. So back on that
Yep.
50% win rate. Quincy now
Mm-hmm.
1-4. The and yeah, so yeah, poor Quincy is gonna have a little bit of catching up to do in the third. Well, there's still games. That was Quincy's first game of the second phase, so there's still time to catch up.
There's still time. Yeah, that's the thing about this tournament. It's you give people a lot of chances to get through all the games, and
right,
they're going to be paired up in the second half against more similarly ranked opponents. So
right, right. So you know there'll definitely be chops and changes and things, but obviously uh, you know, you want to be ideally, trying to hit at least 50% or get, positive win rate early on, just to give that a little bit of breathing space, playing catch up. But that's the thing, like the way this tournament's done, there's no early elimination like other ones, right? So you could easily
yep,
lose, the vast majority of your first 8 games, but then you can make a comeback and improve and get through and get into the top 12. I don't know how difficult it will be. I don't know how many wins out of 16 you'll need to get into the top 12. I'm not. I'm
that's
not
the
gonna.
other question because it all depends on how the other players do.
Right. Right. Um. So I don't know. I really don't know what the number's going to be. Um. I don't want to. I don't know if I want to predict, to be honest. I feel it'll be really close. I think that part of the table will be really bunched up, and it might just literally take. It might be the tiebreakers that will separate people. But yeah,
Yeah,
there's still lots of time, for both these players, but to make comebacks and improve their standing even more. So it's not the end of the world if you lose, your first sort of 3, 4, 5 games kind of thing. So yeah, just sort
true.
of it's really funny because like we're talking. I mean, there were so many things like from the hunter perspective, and then in the end, it was one big mistake from Dracula that cost the entire game. You just gotta it's
Yeah,
all it takes is no CG or no excellent weather, and that play doesn't happen, or but yeah, you just sometimes you don't have to take risks if you don't need to. If that makes any
That's
sense.
true.
Don't take risks if you don't need
That's
to
true.
necessarily. Just for the
Yeah,
sake of four
just
IDS,
take
it's
the
not really
win.
worth it, right?
Yep, absolutely. I think that's the biggest lesson from this game.
Right.
Coupled with a never give up on the hunter end of things, right?
Yeah.
If
If
Strider had just started passing, it would have been a different game.
Yeah. No, I agree. And clearly, it had to be even though there's a lot of movement and stuff in the second week, it's still managed to supply up enough and got that CG late on, which was just that slice of luck that you just need sometimes. And sometimes the deck
Yeah.
cooperates with you, sometimes the deck doesn't cooperate with you, and just you just have to take what you're given and try and work with it, and hopefully it's enough for you, right? But then, as you said,
Yep.
if Dracula hadn't landed in Cagliari, then CG would be irrelevant because it
Right.
wouldn't have caused
Yeah.
any
I mean,
issue.
obviously that's the biggest one, but the fact that hunters had the ability to jump into that action, even if it was just the one hunt, just Godalming, he had everything he needed. He had the forewarned, he had the excellent weather, he had like there were a lot of cards that the hunters needed to make that happen. And they had them and they got them to the right person at the right time and they hung in there and never gave up. So that to me is like the number two. Obviously, if they never have the chance, they can't play them. Those cards
No,
don't do them any good if
right.
Dracula stays in the sea and walks around and wins in 2 moves. So
Right, right, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And I think it's you need that then too. That Strider had that opportunity and he took advantage of it. And
exactly.
he had to take the risk because otherwise he loses the game. So just throw the kitchen sink at it and just hope it works, and it did.
It did.
um,
Yep.
are you glad you stayed
Yeah,
up?
I don't know
Yes,
if you've
I
seen
am.
it, but yeah, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
very glad I stayed
I
up.
was just gonna bring up Strider's question. Sorry, I talked over you.
That's all right. Don't worry. I did the same to you. I'm glad I stayed up. I don't know. I'm absolutely wrecked for tomorrow, but yeah, well, I'll make it work. It's a Sunday, fortunately. Oh my goodness. There are some games tomorrow. There's one in the afternoon, which is Pizza Wizard Mr. Green, which would be an epic game.
Wow.
It's I think at 4 p.m. my time, which is a good time, but at the same time, I might be busy. So I might have to miss the beginning
Hmm.
bit, but other people might be around. Oh, you had Heroic Leap. Okay, fair enough. So I guess if he stayed in place and decided to feed on top of you, you just Heroic Leap him to death. So you had two ways around it. So actually, recognizing I was a Phantom Hide actually then put you in quite a good position then. Um,
Yeah.
I could have not played CG and instead leapt him. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah.
he was
If you
ready
said
for
yeah,
every
yeah, yeah.
every outcome.
Right, 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 right. So you were prepared for that. No, that's good. So you had a clear objective. Just get 8 damage or 9 damage in on him and then leave. So yeah, that worked out. So the only way he gets out of that mess then is he tries to fang your heavenly host, but with Aggie in play, there's a terror, and also maybe just doesn't draw fangs in that situation. Um,
True.
it's very possible that he didn't draw it. Maybe that's why the plotting was coming out, right? So
Yeah,
you can't you,
maybe.
you can't
Maybe that
blame the
punch
Dracula
was
there.
worth more than it looked like, right?
Yeah, yeah, because that was the extra 1 damage that was necessary, right?
Yep.
So in hindsight, a good decision to have done that.
Hmm.
So yeah, crazy game. But very good fun. I apologize again, Aruk. I don't know what happened. I must have removed the Discord tab. But I thought I removed just the video player tab, so it wasn't playing that stock footage over and over. So yeah,
Hmm.
apologies. I'm really sorry that you were muted.
Yeah,
That was
that's
not
okay. It's
intentional at all.
absolutely it makes sense that it's super late for you and technical difficulties can happen at any time. So
Mhm.
I'm okay with it.
It was when we started talking, we had time before because we were chatting a little bit. I should have just looked at OBS just for 1 second to make sure, but I just assumed that everything was fine from yesterday. But that was a very poor assumption to make. Um, yeah, I think there's some games tomorrow. Obviously, the second phase continues next week. There's a lot of games which are going to be played. So it'll be very cool to see it all pan out. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously,
exciting times in the League of Dracula 2024.
absolutely. I mean, maybe that wasn't caught on camera, but you were talking about how you get very sort of immediate and very raw emotion or like reactions from Strider after games.
Hmm.
I'm surprised he hasn't called you yet.
Yep, it's true. Well, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah, I told him I'd call him back because we were still on the stream, as we still are, and now he's on the
Oh.
stream.
Oh my goodness. Oh dear. So I better let you go, and because he wants to vent and cheer and shout, does that hurt him and nuts 10 times over? So.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, thank
Anyway,
you.
but thanks for having me on, even if I wasn't necessarily available for the first part.
Well, I mean,
But
the conversation we had was very insightful. Just saying that nobody heard it.
that's the problem. But whatever. I'll be on other live streams.
Absolutely. So yeah, good chatting with you. We had a fun game. We've got a cool meme. I mean, what else could you ask for a Saturday night, right?
We got another one. So
Oh, and Med King's. Oh yeah, Med King says he's working on another one. Oh, we'll keep the community in suspense until the next live stream, maybe. But I'm definitely adding that.
all right,
That's
good
very
plan.
funny. Very good.
Got to keep them asking for more.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's watched. I know Geordie signed off earlier, so Geordie, thank you for watching. Met King, thank you very much. Strider for hopping in at the very end. I know there's some other people here who are lurking.
Yep, Captain Gyro, I gave you a shout out when I saw you in chat. I was muted, you couldn't hear me, but I did.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Gyro was here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Gyro. Hello, hello, hello.
Yep.
So oh, that's right. He did come in. Yeah, because he was talking about the crucifix thing again. Yes, right. That's
yep.
right. So yeah, I know there are people looking. That's absolutely fine. Thank you very much for watching. Apologies for the technical issues. I hope you like the game and the meme and everything. Yeah, we'll see you in another one very soon. Take care, everybody.
All right.
Bye
Bye, everyone.